Pete Davidson terrified his fans after he posted an emotional message to his Instagram. Tons of celebrities expressed their support of the comedian,
including Ariana Grande, who rushed to be by his side but was turned away by his security guard.
Gosh, lots to unpack there. Plus, Kylie Jenner defended her baby daddy in the Yeezy drama, while Kourtney Kardashian celebrated Mason's birthday without her baby daddy. We're getting into all the news right now, so keep watching. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Devin Howard.
Hey guys, I'm Kate DeRocher.
So we had a very, very busy weekend in Hollywood this weekend.
And not a great one either.
Not a great one. So let's start off with the sort of sad, more depressing news. It's actually very worrisome. So Pete posted a terrifying message on his Instagram that reads, "I really don't want to be on this earth anymore. I'm trying my best to stay here for you, but I actually don't know how much longer I can last. All I've ever tried to do is help people, and just remember, I told you so."
It's just so sad, and it was so clear too. It wasn't just like a cryptic message. It was an obvious cry for help.
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
Very terrible. And it all happened at kind of an interesting time. So Kanye and Ariana kind of were tweeting at each other. Ariana sort of used his beef with Drake to promote her new song, and Kanye called her out and said that that was kind of uncool. She apologized, and then Pete later applauded Kanye for speaking out about mental health. So it was this clear sort of division between Pete and Ariana and Kanye. And then after that is when Pete posted his message to his Instagram.
Right.
So everybody immediately started showing their support for Pete. Shawn Mendes tweeted a message of love. Machine Gun Kelly flew to New York to check on Pete.
Crazy.
The New York NYPD conducted a welfare check and said that he was doing fine.
Thank goodness. And it's so amazing to see how everybody immediately showed up for him. Immediately were doing everything they could to be there for him, to make sure he was okay. That's really uplifting. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to know. I'm sure it was reassuring for him to know that he had a support system like that, who was willing to fly across the U.S. just to make sure he was okay.
Yeah, that's amazing.
He was later spotted out with Machine Gun Kelly. He had only one line in the episode of Saturday Night Live. So things were definitely off for Pete that day.
Yes, it was a rough day, but everything's okay. So let's talk about what Ariana did to be there for him.
Yes, so Ariana apparently rushed to the 30 Rock building where SNL was rehearsing just to be by his side. She tweeted out, "I'm downstairs and I'm not going anywhere if you need anyone or anything. I know you have everyone you need, and that's not me, but I'm here too." So what do you think about that?
I actually think it's okay. I don't know what else she really could have done. I think she was just trying to be there in any way that she knew how, and she didn't really know how because, how do you know what to do in that instance? So she was trying to be there, doing everything she could, and maybe didn't respond to it the way that she would have liked, but I thought it was nice.
Yeah, so speaking of the way that he responded to it, so reports say that he alerted his security detail to not let her up. So she ran over to the 30 Rock building, and then they were like, "You're not going anywhere."
Which is also super understandable.
Yeah, I feel like that probably was the best thing for Pete to do. He's clearly in sort of a down slope right now, and if coming face to face with the person he was supposed to marry, that probably would have been very difficult for him.
That would have definitely just added on to the terrible things he was feeling. But also I'm kind of surprised that he didn't let her up. I feel like maybe part of this is because he wants to see her, still wants to be with her. So the fact that he said no and took care of his mental health is really big.
Yeah, it is
That's
really
impressive.
big. I know. I think it would be hard to be the person that says, "I can't see that person. I can't see my ex."
Exactly. That's hard to deny.
Yeah, and I think for Ariana, it was sort of a tough pill to swallow to know that Pete actually told his security to not let her up, and now she's wondering if she completely mishandled the situation. She feels horrible about Pete's mental health and the how he's been feeling, but she also doesn't want to be guilted for him feeling depressed or posting these types of kind of scary messages.
Do you think she handled it wrong?
Our producer, Maddie Conklin, and I were talking about this. I don't necessarily think she handled it wrong, and I think that her reaction to jump and run over to the 30 Rock building probably has a lot to do with Mac Miller.
Absolutely.
And the way she was completely criticized for breaking up with him when she had to do what she could to protect herself in that sort of toxic relationship. So I think that she's especially sensitive to being blamed for her ex's problems.
Oh, totally. And I think she just reacted quickly and just tried to help and do something, and she maybe didn't think all the way through, but I think just the fact that she was trying to be there says a lot.
Yeah, I think it says a lot too. But she's come to the realization that Pete is no longer her responsibility. She's obviously going to be there for him if he needs her, but beyond that, there really isn't that much else she can do.
That's true. It's such a hard thing to realize, but it's true.
I think that's the healthiest way to go about it. I don't think that you should be this intertwined with exes once you break up.
It's never good.
It's never good.
We need a clear-cut breakup. Yeah. And then let's all move on.
Yes, I think that's a smart idea. Speaking of moving on, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the Kardashians, lighten things up a little bit, sort of. So the Kanye tweets were the root of a lot of news this weekend.
That was a good time. I love when Kanye tweets. It's always something good.
I know, you always have something to talk about. So Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner's baby daddy, actually got caught up in it for his Sicko Mode collab with Drake. In the song, they apparently diss Adidas, the brand that makes Yeezys. So that's like Kanye's brand. Drake and Travis work with Nike.
Right, because they say checks over stripes, and Kanye was like, hold up, that's about me.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe I just like don't know, but that would have gone right over my head.
Oh, girl, same. I've heard that song a zillion times, and at no point did I hear that line and think, yeah, that must be about Kanye. I had no idea this was a thing.
I know, me either.
Now we know.
Now we know. Later, after, Kanye tweeted out and said that he and Travis talked about things, there's only love, whatever. Then later, Travis posted a picture with the Nike logo on his shirt in full view. So that's obviously the brand that he's working with. And people said that Travis was being petty.
I mean, he maybe could have waited like a week to post it after this whole drama, because to like the untrained eye, it does seem a little bit petty.
I don't think it seems petty at all.
Really?
Yeah, I just was kind of like, the picture was so like typical like guy selfie, like from a low angle. I don't think he was trying.
True, but like if he knows he has like a zillion followers who like criticize his every move, and he just got criticized for like talking about this collaboration and like this diss, and then he posts it, like maybe just wait a few days. Let everything blow over, and then he can post it. I don't know.
I feel like he just wanted to share a selfie. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, Kylie immediately came to Travis's defense, and she tweeted, "He's not being petty. This is a sweatshirt design. The sock is a part of the design. Everyone is good, moved on, living life. For anyone who wasn't aware, Travis has had a deal with Nike and still does. Point is, it's all been talked out. It's only positive energy."
Okay, that's all that matters, but I'm still saying could have just waited a couple days. It wouldn't have been that hard.
I know, I guess it wouldn't have been that hard, but can we really expect Travis to not like hold up his end of the Nike deal and promote?
And men just don't think of these things.
Yeah,
it probably did not cross his mind.
He was probably just like, yeah, I'm gonna post this. Anyway, no drama. That's all, things seem to be good for now. While all of this was going down, Kourtney Kardashian threw an elaborate birthday party for Mason's 9th birthday.
Did we expect anything less?
No, I mean,
of course not.
Of course, the Kardashian standard for parties is to just do things that we can never afford. The normal people can never manage.
Yes, us normies over here don't even understand.
Normies.
But I'm happy for you, Mason. You got a dope birthday.
You got a really dope birthday. Everybody was there. Kylie, Khloe, Kendall, Stormy, but there was no Scott. He was actually in Saudi Arabia. He feels bad about missing the party, but he also really couldn't pass up the opportunity to get paid to travel with his girlfriend.
I'm sorry, that's all he does. Like, really, this was like a rare opportunity that he just couldn't miss? You're kidding me. Like, postpone the travel, like your flight, like one day. You have your kid's birthday.
I know. I sort of felt like that too. He's been really trying to make up for it by FaceTiming the kids every day and getting them presents.
The same. It's just not the same.
It's not the same. But Kourtney didn't seem like she was missing him at all, and the party looked like it was super fun.
For Kourt, it was probably preferred, but for the poor child, no, he'd like to see his dad.
I know, that's true.
I don't know, I'm baffled.
I know, I kind of felt like it was weird too, but
whatever.
What
are
you
Scott,
do?
like you always do.
Yeah, Scott's gonna go, do his race cars in the desert and
with his 19-year-old girlfriend. It's normal.
I think she's 20 now. Let's move on, everybody. Let's wrap this all up. I would love to hear what you all think. What did you think about Pete's message? It was very distressing. Were you worried about him? I know we really were. Should Ariana not have rushed to be by Pete's side? Did you feel like that was inappropriate? And finally, what are your thoughts on Kylie coming to Travis's defense and Scott missing Mason's birthday? Sound off in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Bye guys.